Basil's on in India, Christopher's on in England, Stephen's on in Australia, and there are a few other people that haven't put their notes in, but yeah, it's very good to see people on this week. Last week when I did this, it was basically Media and Sarah, and they were the ones that designed the card. And we did have Joe pop on a little bit late at the very end. But I'm glad to see there's a few more people. I guess it makes a difference when I give you a little bit more heads up. Yesterday I put out the thumbnail to let you know what was going to happen today. So a few of you saw that. Yeah. So what is everyone doing today other than helping me find and decorate a postcard for a mystery person? You're ready to go. I guess some of you are a little bit older. Sarah's on again from Germany, so welcome. We've got 6 people on, 1 thumbs up. So let's just give you the rundown for some of you who are watching in the replay crew later on or haven't done this already. What we tend to do is we randomly pick a postcard, and then I give the suggestion of, you know, how are we going to decorate it? Are we going to use washi tape? Are we going to use stickers? Where are you going to put it on the card? And then we might pick out a stamp to go on there depending on where it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to go yet, so we may just leave the stamps as a mystery, and then I'll figure that out after. And then always we put a message that's from all of us, not just from me. Just makes it a little bit more fun, and the people that are getting these have something unique, because it's not a card designed by me, it's designed by the whole That Dad Guy community, or at least those that have had a chance to pop on the live when we're doing it. So that's what we're doing. If you're finding me for the first time, make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, and you share with other people. Put the notification bell on. Let's go. So the very first thing we need to do is go into this drawer and pick out a card. So that's up to you guys. Where are we going to be? Are we going to be in the front row, or are we going to be in the back row this time? And what I do is I pick the first suggestion that pops up, so you got to type quickly if you want your input to be heard right away. Front. Sarah, thank you. Front row. All right, left side or right side? Stephen also agrees front. So we're going front, left side or right side? Left side. Oh, Isabel's on from Chile. Sorry. All right, we've got left side, and I'm going to remove the left side from the box, and I'm going to get you to say whether it's going to be left side or right side again. Left or right? Left again. All right, you're going to divide this in half. Left again. Oh. So left or right? Steven says right. Let's take the right side again. I'm going to put those cards away. We're left with a stack this big now. So what I want you to do is give me a number. Don't make it a number less than 30. 25. All right, 25 from the bottom or 25 from the top? All right, 25 from the top. Both Sarah and Basil have come in with that, and Stephen. All right, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So for those of you who didn't think I could count all the way to 25, I have proved you wrong. All right, we have our card. And it's a card from Finland. So I'm guessing I probably got this card from Media at one point as a blank postcard. So it, I'm not going to show you the image yet. I can tell you, I'm not even going to tell you that. We're going to save that as a surprise. So next thing we want to do is washi tape. Yes to washi tape or no to washi tape? Sarah says yes. Sarah's fast with the responses. Usually, okay, yes, 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 yes. Okay, what color washi tape do we want? Christopher, you're outvoted. What color washi tape? Oh, blue, blue. You guys are on the same mindset. And one green. Do we want more than one washi tape? I'm all set for that. We got a yellow in there. We got blues. We got greens. I'm going to try to find all three of those colors with multiple yellow, blue, and green. We're going to find a couple different ones. Sparkly or not sparkly? Hey, Joe's on. Welcome. Sparkly, sparkly. All right, we got sparkly blue. I found a yellow too. Also got a rainbow one. But I'm going to look for another green one. Seems to me green last week was picked, but it wasn't easy to find. I found one with bunnies on it. We don't want to do the exact same bunny one, so I've got two different ones here in blue and yellow. And there's a green with blue, so we're going to try that too. All right, I have 3 bits of washi tape set aside already. The first washi tape, where do you want to have it? Do you want it on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the card? Left-hand side. Now, do you want it going vertically or do you want it going horizontally? We got a bunch of lefts. We're going left. Left vertically. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Do you want it to be yellow, blue, or green? Blue. All right. Blue vertically. Do you want it to cover the explanation of what the front of the card is or leave it alone? Don't cover it. Okay, so we're going to leave the words alone and put the washi tape on in a vertical pattern on the left-hand side of the card. I'm going to trim this washi tape just a little bit. So there was a bit that wasn't very sticky at the top. All right, get thinking of where you want me to put the yellow washi tape. Yellow washi tape, you want it on the bottom. So on the bottom going horizontally across the bottom. Is that correct? Yes, okay, that's correct. So we have a yellow washi tape going horizontally across the bottom, and we have a blue washi tape going vertically on the left-hand side. We have one more washi tape left. Where would you like it? And how would you like it? The green-blue washi tape. Where would you like it? Diagonal, okay. Diagonal from where? On the right-hand side or the left-hand side diagonally? To form a triangle. All right, we can do that. Very interesting looking card, I must say, to begin with. It's got some color to it. It is very original. All right. Now, you're just here for the ride. You can't type fast. You know what? I am taking some of your suggestions, though. I don't want it all to be one person who designs it. That's not the intent of having this live. So if you give a suggestion that is different, sometimes we'll take that as well. All right, let's move on to stickers. What kind of stickers do we want? And I will see if I have such a sticker. An air balloon. And a fish. Oh. You guys are coming out hot with some hard ones right off the bat. Fish, I think I can do. Air balloon, I'm not sure. We will see. What else do we have? A bunny, a hedgehog. Well, we're going to have a hedgehog regardless. And welcome, Media. A fish, a bunny, hot air balloon. Surprised Steven didn't say mushroom. A snake. Ooh. Oh, I found a bunny. I found fish. I think I might be out of luck, Sarah, with the hot air balloon, though. I think you might have stumped me with that one. I don't think I have a hot air balloon. But we can start with the bunny and the fish that we have here. Snake, I will have to look. I'm not sure. Maybe you just came from work. Well, welcome. Christopher, I'm not going to let it go that you said hedgehogs, though. We know we're going to have a hedgehog on there. Do you want it to be a small hedgehog or a large hedgehog? And Chris, I'm going to get you, or Christopher, I'm going to get you to answer that one. Large or small hedgehog? Christopher says small. Okay. I'm going to put one of those aside. Basil, I'm still looking for your snake. You know what would be great? I've got all these Harry Potter stickers. What if there was a snake in there? There might be. There is. Ha! We have a snake. We have bunnies. We have, it's very animal-centric cards. So what I want to do next, where do I want this card to go? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down give me a number between 1 and 5, and you guys decide what continent it's going to go to. So I've got the continents 4 right off the bat. Isabel's right off the bat. Okay, 4. So it's going to be an international stamp. The price of stamps have just gone up here. So what I'm going to do is put a couple smaller stamps, 3 of them. I said a number, not a continent. So we are going with number 4, which associates to a continent for me. All right, we'll take 2 of those, and we want a King Charles stamp. How about some flower stamps? These all right? All right. Yes, flowers, flowers. All right, we're going to do 3 flowers then. I'm going to put those on right away so I know that this is an international destined card. Even though I don't know where yet. Well, I know where. We're going to item 4. All right, we have stamps on. space. Now I need you to tell me where are these stickers going. First, I want you to let me know, where is the fish going? Where on the card is the fish going? Bottom, bottom, below, left. So left-hand side bottom, or is that what we want? Okay. Now there are some words at the bottom. You've said not to cover them, so it is going to be not right on the bottom. It's going to be on the left-hand side, but at the bottom end of it. I'm getting ready to place a sticker if I can get the backing off of it. While I'm doing that, I want you to decide where the bunny is going to go. Yes, suspense. Suspense for me, too, to see if I can get the backing off this crazy sticker. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, my finger slipped. There, got it. All right, we got a middle for the fish. That's good. Something different. Or a middle for the bunny. The very middle of the card, below the flower stamps. Well, it's going to be below the flower stamps. I can tell you that just because we've got 3 flower stamps on the card. And I can still keep it in the middle. Now, we have a snake stamp. Where are we putting the snake stamp? Snake hissing in the corner. Okay, I can do that. We have one little snake stamp that will be hissing in the corner. I hope whoever this is going to is not afraid of snakes. All right, that is done. That is done. We have tiny hedgehogs. Not eating the bunny. Well, no, it's not eating the bunny. We're going to put a tiny hedgehog. Where's he going to go? Tiny hedgehog, tiny hedgehog. Where are we placing the tiny hedgehog? The center bottom. So we want him down by the bunnies. All right. I have one more thing that I'm going to put on because it's going to an international location. Airmail sticker. Miranda from Croatia. Are you on it? I'm not sure who Miranda is. All right. On the top. So we want it up by the stamps. Is that what we're saying, Joe? We are not leaving ourselves a lot of room for a message, but we will have one. All right, put that aside, that aside. We can put away the washi tape for now. New friend of yours. Okay, well, if she's on, welcome. Next thing, a date or no date? Date. Everybody's saying date. All right. Today's date? No. Yeah, of course we'll put today's date. So January 15th, 2025. It is on the card. The temperature or no temperature? Yes to temperature. Yes to temperature. Okay, it's -3 degrees Celsius. Now, what are we going to say to this mystery person? As a group, what are we going to say? Now, if you watch the episodes before that we've done, you know, we've put everybody's name on who's been on. That might be more difficult. There's 13 people on right now, so we're not going to do that. Last time we put just a well wish, a happy New Year's. We're done. It's the 15th of the month. Everyone knows it's New Year's, so we won't do that again. So what new thing can we say? TDG family. Yeah, we could do that. That could be a sign off. What else do we want to write? Greetings from that dad guy gang. Yeah, we could. I'm looking for all sorts of suggestions. Anything that stands out that might be different too. We're a little bit quirky. I know we all have our own things going on. As a group, we're kind of quirky, aren't we? So we should say something quirky. Hello in different languages. If I had more room, I would do that. So maybe in a future one we can do that if you guys select a bigger card. Once there was a girl from Nantucket. Stephen, now I like where your head is going. So I like that it's different. We do want to let them know that it is from the whole family, the whole community, whatever. So you can put that dad guy gang or crew or whatever you want to do as a sign off. But the sentence should be something that's a little wacky. So they know we're a little wacky. So we are getting that dad guy teamwork for sure. I don't have enough space for a big limerick, a full one anyway, so I am thinking one sentence or maybe two. She kept her pet fish in a bucket. Well, that certainly is the second line to the first with the lady from Nantucket. And keeps it clean too, Stephen, because that can go all sorts of bad. All right. You know what? Stephen, you win. We're going to go back. There once was a girl from Nantucket. And she kept her pet fish in a bucket. Hope I have enough room. All right. I do work for Canada Post. There's a quick question answered. Yes. I don't know if I'm the most famous postie in Canada. No, probably not. Yeah, Christopher, I can't go any further with the sentence. That's all that we're going to say. We're going to say, there once was a girl from Nantucket, and she kept her pet fish in a bucket. And we're going to sign it from... What group do we want to sign it from? To show that it is everyone, not just me. That dad guy gang. TDG gang. All right, that's what we're going to do. TDG gang. And whoever gets this is going to have to, well, I think whoever's going to get this is going to know who it's from. Ready for the big reveal? Shall I reveal the card that you selected first? So you don't see the back just yet, but you can see the image. Are you ready for it? Basil says yes. He's the only one, I guess. Oh, Carla's on from Mexico. Good morning. Good morning. You're right at the end here. Yes, yes, yes. We got a bunch of yeses. All right, so this is the card, and I believe, Media, you sent it to me at one point in time because it says on the back that it's from Lahti, Finland, from the ski museum, which I know you've been to. So this is an art card from Finland. What else we say? All right, I'm not customer service for Canada Post, so if you got a key for 4B and it was empty, call customer service, and the mail carrier is going to have to put in the parcel in the right compartment. All right, that's what you have, and you want to see how you decorated it? Are you ready to see how you've picked to decorate this card? And I can tell you, most of the blue washi tape has been covered by the sticker that you selected. Getting lots of hi, Carla. Not a problem. Yep. Everybody's ready. Ready. Well, let's do this in slow motion. There are the stamps. We've gone with 3 flower stamps, so it's for international postage. And there's the card. So we have our yellow washi tape on the bottom with the snake that's hissing up from the corner. We have Polo, the hedgehog. We have bunnies in a jar. Fish in a jar or a bucket, which at the time when Stephen didn't know what he was saying, it fit perfectly that he was writing that there once was a girl from Nantucket who kept her pet fish in a bucket. You saw right through the lens, saw exactly how we are decorating it, and this is what you came up with. Your placements and everything on it. We've got the temperature, we have the date, we have that dad guy, TDG gang at the bottom. All I have to do is fit in an address right there. You guys did a great job. You picked another card that was in my stash that, I like the fact that you're randomly picking cards. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know how you're decorating it on the back to see whether or not it's going to match at all with what's on the front. In this case, it doesn't really. It's all flowers and animals on the back and sports on the front. I like the fact that the front is black and white and the backside is lots of color. So that fits perfectly. Do it every Monday. Well, today's Wednesday, so it's not a Monday thing. Mondays are also one of my busiest days, so for work. So yeah, it's nice to be able to do these kind of videos and to include everybody in them. We're already doing a live stream on Saturday where you guys get in and talk and ask me questions and things. I like the fact that this is more about you. It's not as much about me in it. Isabel says this is the first Choose Live she's been able to get to, so that's great that she's been part of it. I like the fact that because I knew it was going to happen on a Wednesday, I was able to put the notice out last night, so people had time to realize that this was going to happen. So there's a lot more of you on, 16 of you on now in the middle of the week for me. That's pretty good. I'd be curious to see whether or not we can continue doing this. I like this series. One of the hard things right now with Canada Post is that we just had a 25% price increase, which I've heard from a lot of post crossers that they're wondering whether or not they even can continue with doing post crossing. I think it has to change a little bit. I think for me, maxing out all my numbers all the time is probably not going to be realistic. Doing a certain number of cards is going to be more realistic for me, especially where I have all my direct swaps, pen pals, things like that I respond to. As the channel grows too, more and more people are trying to send things in to me and say hello, which I appreciate. In the future, I probably am not going to be able to respond with cards for every one of those people just because they get really, really expensive, unless I start getting a bigger revenue from YouTube that covers that cost. So we shall see. What else are you guys saying here? Everyone's saying make it a weekly. What you need is a That Dad Guy gang stamp to stamp the card. I do have a That Dad Guy stamp, which some of you have seen on cards that went out. I have had some stickers. Maybe I need to do a That Dad Guy gang or crew. We have to come up with the proper word, I think. Gang sounds threatening to me. Crew sounds better, even though we've got gang on this card. But come up with something, and then maybe I can do up some special stickers. Family, that sounds really good too. Like that. UK postage is very expensive too. Has their postage gone up as well? Dangerous. Yeah, that's kind of the word. Gang and dangerous. That Dad Guy family sounds way better. But it does make it sound like I'm the father of all you guys, which is different too. So, I don't know. Maybe we should do a poll. Maybe I'll put a poll up on YouTube, and you guys can all respond to what you think or give the best suggestion of how we want to do it. I might put in a couple things like family or crew or team or whatever, and you guys, friends, and then you guys can figure what you like best. Isabel, you might have been the one that actually started the replay crew when you talked about watching the live streams on Saturday after the fact. So crew might fit too. So Basil likes the videos. That's good. The vid guys. Did I miss anyone? Hope I didn't miss anyone. Some messages were going quick when I was filling out the card. So the next thing to do for me is get the address on there, and I'll put it in the mail tomorrow when I go to work. So that'll go out to someone. Crew sounds good. I'm going to put, I like crew as well. So I am going to put up a poll though. Oh, Dawn from Idaho, you popped on just as we're getting ready to wrap things up. Well, welcome to the group. We're 32 minutes in here on this one. And this is what everybody did. They designed a card to go out. They picked a card to go out randomly. So that's what was done. After this is done, I will put a poll up on YouTube, and you guys can. I might even put it on Instagram as well. We'll see if we want to do that both ways, but at least on YouTube, so we can get the numbers in, get everybody to vote on which one they like the best. Well, I could say that half an hour went by really, really quick. You guys picked a great card. I do have one other card I've got to do. There are a bunch of these cards that have gone out into the mail. So for those of you who receive them, I'd like to hear when you get them, when you do. It's nice to hear the getting go. 18 are watching. That's great. We'll drop down to 14 now, I think. But I probably will send out a few more of these cards in the future. For those of you who don't know what these are the Canada Post postcards from Santa Claus apologizing for any late or non-response letters to children for their Christmas wishes because they were on vacation. So Basil got a Christmas card from Smokey today. That's good. So I will have to check to see who I have yet to send to. I did send out a bunch of them, but if you weren't on that list, I may add you on if that's something you're interested in. Everyone deserves a vacation, even Santa. All right. Everybody else, I'm sure you've got things to do, whether it's going to sleep, whether it's having your supper, maybe it's finishing work, maybe you're at work right now and trying to get some things done while you're sneaking a peek on this live stream. So, yeah, I will put some things across. Isabel needs one to go. I don't know what that means, Basil. Isabel's having lunch at work right now. Chris would like one. All right. Chris, if I don't have your address, I think I probably do have your address, but if not, send it to me on your on Instagram there. All right, everyone. That being said, thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting out this great card and decorating it with me, or decorating it for me, I should say. I didn't have any input, really. And we'll do this again. It's been successful. It will catch on, I hope, and more people will be able to do it. Get your typing fingers practiced so you can get your responses in quicker. All right, everyone. Have a magical week. I'm still here. I'm still here.